Burton had been warned. If he released the man in the dungeon, it would no longer matter whether the man really was or was not the Prince of Darkness. Either way, there would be the devil to pay. No, fool! Do not let him out! He is the evil one! Once you free him, no power on earth can save you! On the day when he vanished forever from the sight of men, Philip Burton was only 24 hours away from his heart's desire, but he did not know that then. On that day, he knew only rage. You can't! I travel halfway across the world to this godforsaken village to find you, and you say you can't help me? You must! On that day, in a tiny village high in the mountains of Hungary, Burton pleaded. He was a hard man, a wealthy man, and yet... Must? I know many things, Mr. Burton, but not even I can make you young again. You're lying! You're an alchemist! I heard about you, even in America! Please! You do know the secret! Help me! I'll make you rich! I only wish that I could, but I cannot. Go home, Mr. Burton. Be content with what you are. Content? Look at me, I have everything, and what good is it? I'm old, dying, and you tell me to be content? All right, I'll go, but I'll never stop searching, not till the day I die. No matter what it takes, there must be someone who can help me, and I'll find him. Where to, Mr. Burton? There's an inn here where we can spend the night. An inn? I'm not interested in your inn. Time is precious, you insolent flunky. We're driving back to the city now. The city? But Mr. Burton, we can't. These mountain roads are treacherous. If we can at least wait until this storm lets up. Blast the storm! And you too! I have no time for waiting! Drive! Or you can stay here for good, without a job! How the rage and the disappointment pounded in Burton's head that day, to have come so far for nothing. It rankled, added to his anger. Faster, faster, you fool! Faster! Yes, sir. Boom! Screech! He was not aware then of how close he was to disaster. In his anger, he urged his driver to more speed, and still more, and so the end was inevitable. Crash! After that, there was only darkness for Philip Burton. Pow! Darkness, and then light, the pale, sickly light that follows a storm. Alive! I'm still alive! Got to find someone! Get back to the city! Go on searching! In that pale light, Burton staggered off, leaving his chauffeur dead behind him. He stumbled, tore his hands on jagged stones, but at last... A building! There'll be someone there! I can get back! Help me! Someone! Help me! At last there was a building so ancient that moss grew on its stone walls. There was a door, a massive knocker, and then... What? Who are you? What is this place? We are monks, and this is our home, but we receive no visitors. We must leave here at once. Leave? No, wait! Don't close the door on me! I've been in an accident! I have no strength left, you can't... Our hearts go out to you, but if we say that you cannot stay here, it is for your own good. Go. No, I can't! At least let me spend the night! If you're monks, you're sworn to help others! You can't turn me away, you can't! You make it difficult, but you speak the truth. We have taken an oath to do good. So be it then. Come, we will lead you. That walk. It seemed like a walk into another world to Burton, but he was tired then, too tired to wonder. You have been fed. Now we will leave you. Sleep. But remember, with the first light of morning, you must leave and never return. There was only the weariness in his aching bones then. He slept, and sometime during the black night, it began. Let me out! Oh, please, let me out! Crying? Someone is crying. I must be asleep, dreaming. Please, I've been here so long. Please, let me out. No, it's not a dream. There's someone. I can hear him, begging. Why Burton followed that voice he could not have said. He was not a kind man, and yet he followed through a door, down a flight of crumbling stairs. What in? At last, someone has come at last. Whoever you are, you're not one of them. You're closed. In the name of mercy, help me. But who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you locked up? The monks kept me here. They're mad, all of them. You're in danger too. They think I'm the devil, The devil? Yes, there's no time to explain. Open the door, please. Then we must run, both of us. They're insane. I tell you, quickly, before they come. So, you have found the evil one. Fool, stand back. Do not open that door as you value your immortal soul. The evil one? But he's just a man. I don't understand. No, not a man. For 3 centuries it has been the task of our order to keep him penned up, and woe to the man who releases him. His evil still walks the world. Satan's demons still do his bidding, but at least we can punish Satan himself. We can keep him a prisoner. No, please, I'm just a man, like you. I was a shepherd, they found me, dragged me here. Do not listen to him. He's the father of lies, but he is helpless so long as that cell door remains locked. Close your ears to him and come away. Come away? Philip Burton let himself be led off because he was afraid, but it was not the devil that he feared. Return to your rest, and in the morning go your way. Forget what you have seen here. Listen to the black fiend's lies, and he will take your soul. I won't listen, I promise. They're mad, all of them. They must be. If I interfere, I'll never leave here alive. The sooner I get out of here, the better. In that place, how could Burton not be afraid? He slept only fitfully that night, and in the morning he was grateful for the sun. I suppose I ought to thank you. There is no need for thanks, but remember, you have promised to forget what you saw here. Now, go in peace. In the morning he fled, eager to be gone from this place of madness, and yet, afterward, it can't be true. It's impossible. He was only a man. But what if he was what they said? If he really is the devil, and I freed him, he'd be in my debt. Afterwards there was still Burton's greed, his lust to live on. No one saw when he crept back to the moss-grown stone walls. You came back. I knew you would. I prayed. I knew you'd help me. Help you? I came back to make a bargain. If you really are Satan, I'll let you out, but only for a price. I want to be young again, and I want to be immortal. If I can never die, you can never take my soul. What is your answer? My answer is yes. I'll say anything, promise anything, only open the door. He was clever, was Burton. He had thought it all out, and so he was smiling as he withdrew the bolts, but only for a moment. What Burton saw in that moment, few men have seen. But there was only joy in his heart as he gazed on the face of evil. You are what they said. I've won. After all my searching, I've won. Fool, do you really think you came here by chance? I brought you here. I needed your greed, your desires. Now. 300 years I've waited for one such as you, waited and hated. Now you will be the first to pay for my suffering. You mean to kill me? No, you can't. We made a bargain, and you can't go back on your word. My word? Stupid mortal, my word means nothing. But death would be small punishment for such as you. Very well, you shall have your youth and your immortality, and I wish you joy of it. After that, it seemed to Burton that he spun endlessly in limbo, but there was a time when the spinning did end. Gone! He's gone! But I feel different. I feel young, strong. I'm young again, young and immortal. I'll live forever. You see, you were mistaken, Abbot. There is no one here. In time, Burton exulted. He had won, but the story was not yet over. Locked! I'm locked in. Aye, I thought I heard voices, but I must have been mistaken. All is as it should be. Let us return to our beds. No, wait! Come back! Let me out! That man you had locked up! The devil! He left me here in his cell! Spawn of hell, be silent! Let you out? Do you still think to make us believe your lies after 3 centuries? Here you are, and here you will remain. Spawn of... Lunatics! Don't you understand? I'm not your prisoner! I'm Philip Burton! Come back! Look at my face! Come back! What was happening made no sense to Philip Burton then. Alone he raged. He tore at the slimy walls in his helpless fury, and at last he sagged, sobbing. Those fools! They wouldn't look at me! They think I'm the devil! I'll have to wait here in this hole until they come back, and that might be days, weeks. Days? Weeks? Burton sobbed, but he could still hope. In that moment he still had that much left to cling to, and then he stared downward at a pool of slimy water. No! That's why I didn't listen to me! He tricked me! The devil! He did give me youth! A new body, he did, but... Burton wanted to cry then, and instead he laughed, hysterically, as he has been laughing now for 10 years, as he will go on laughing forever. But he gave me his body, his face. To those monks, I am the devil! They'll never listen to me! Never believe me! End.